What's up, YouTube? This your boy, Big Boy Facts Johnny. Tonight I'm gonna do my WWE Raw review on highlights. This guy's new. Hit that like button, it helps YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media. My Twitter, Big Boy Johnny 25. My Instagram, Big Boy Facts Johnny, and my TikTok, Big Boy Facts Johnny. And that's all I gotta say. Let's start my WWE Raw review on highlights tonight. Cause this show was just terrible. So we're kicking things out with the VIP Lounge. WWE Champion Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Lashley's ladies are in the ring. MVP reminds you that they are all better than us. Lashley says Drew McIntyre took him to his limit. McIntyre at his best is good enough to defeat the Almighty. MVP says after last night, McIntyre can't challenge for the WWE Championship as long as Lashley holds the title. MVP attempts to make a toast, but he is interrupted by the New Day. Kingston and Xavier Woods are pushing a cart with a tray full of toast on it. Kingston and Xavier Woods chuck pieces of toast at MVP and Bobby Lashley. MVP says Kingston is a clown, and this is exactly why Kingston was watching the pay-per-view last night instead of main eventing it like Lashley. Kingston says he surrounds himself with people he can trust. When Kingston beats Lashley for the title, MVP and the ladies will leave him. Lashley says he has nothing to worry about because he's never losing the title. Kingston says he's already beaten Lashley. Kingston wants a title shot. Lashley immediately accepts to the charging of MVPs. Lashley tells Kingston that he isn't on his level. Lashley says he wants their match at Money in the Bank to be a true one-on-one match, so he wants Woods in the ring tonight. Woods accepts and tells Lashley not to underestimate him. Xavier Woods says if they are going to do this tonight, he wants a Hell in a Cell match. Lashley looks visibly upset. Lashley bargely accepts. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so we get Money in the Bank qualifier match. AJ Styles versus Ricochet. This was pretty good for what it was. This was fine for what it was. AJ Styles and Ricochet lock up. Ricochet sends Styles out to the apron. Ricochet knocks AJ Styles off the apron. Ricochet backflips off the turnbuckle and land on his feet. Styles managed to lawn dart Ricochet into the ring post after the break. Ricochet fires up. Springboard crossbody by Ricochet. Ricochet crushed AJ Styles with a clothesline in the corner. Northern Light suplex into a brainbuster by Ricochet. AJ Styles kick out. AJ Styles ducks a head kick by Ricochet. AJ Styles kick Ricochet in the back of the head. Modified powerbomb by AJ Styles. Ricochet kicks out. Ricochet flips out of the Styles clash. Ricochet and Styles trade kicks. Ricochet avoids Styles' Pele kick. Ricochet blasts AJ Styles with a deadlift German suplex. AJ Styles kicks out. AJ Styles surprises Ricochet with a calf crusher. Ricochet quickly gets to the ropes to break the hold. Yogoshi by AJ Styles. AJ Styles calls for the phenomenal forearm. The Viking Raiders run down to ringside and attack Omos. Omos ragdolls Eric and Ivar. Omos tries to tackle Eric and Ivar, but they move out of the way and push Omos through the barricade. AJ Styles springboards off the top rope, but Ricochet catches him with the recoil for the win. The winner of the match, Ricochet. This match was fine for what it was. But anyway, backstage, Matt Riddle annoys Randy Orton as he is trying to get ready for his Money in the Bank qualifier match. Matt Riddle asks Orton for some tips on Money in the Bank since he's won it before and successfully cashed in. Riddle says if they both win tonight, they could end up fighting each other. Orton says winning Money in the Bank is not for Riddle. Orton walks away. Backstage, Kyle stops Ava Marie. and the wrestler is formerly known as Piper Niven. Marie says she's caught a cold last week and didn't want to disappoint her fans by not beating her last week. Maria decides to have her pro-teach wrestling in her place. Kyle asks the wrestler is formerly known as Piper Niven what her name is and as she is about to say Piper, Marie cuts her off. Look her up and down and says her name is Doll Drop Piper. Doll Drop looks dejected. Ava Marie tells Doll Drop to hold the tail of her robe so it doesn't drag onto the floor. Doll Drop obliges, but she is clearly upset. Okay, let's move on. So we get the Money in the Bank qualifier match: Asuka and Naomi versus Ava Marie and Piper Niven. This was a quick tag team match. Ava Marie and Asuka circle each other. Asuka approached Ava Marie. Ava Marie tags in Doll Drop. Asuka lands a few strikes. Doll Drop walks through a clothesline by Asuka. Ava Marie drops off the apron and cheers Doll Drop on from out on the floor. Naomi tags in and gets run over. Doll Drop flattens Naomi with a cannonball in the corner. Asuka breaks up the pin. Doll Drop goes up top. Ava Marie tags herself in. Ava Marie tries to pin Naomi. Naomi kicks out. Ava Marie has no idea what to do. Marie tries to tag out, but Doll Drop drops off the apron and shrugs at Ava Marie. Naomi rolls up Ava Marie for the win. The winner of the match, Asuka and Naomi. Alright, let's move on. In-ring segment. Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville are here to address what happened during the Raw Women's Championship match. Adam Pearce asks Rhea Ripley to join them in the ring. Ripley walks to the ring. Adam Pearce says what Ripley did last night was unacceptable. Ripley says she only did exactly what Charlotte Flair would have done. Flair walks out on the stage. Flair says last night was the first time Rhea Ripley showed that she is smart. Flair says she is going to destroy Ripley. DeVille says if they was Flair way of asking for another title shot, she got it at Money in the Bank. So we get Money in the Bank qualifier match. Randy Orton versus John Morrison. This was a quick match. Morrison and Orton trade strikes. Morrison floors Orton with a kick to the head. Morrison worked over Orton. After the break, Orton lands the Hangman's DDT. Orton calls for the RKO. Miz sprays Orton with a drip stick. Morrison rolls up Orton. Orton kicks out. Riddle rides down to the ring and has a low speed chase with Miz. Orton is seething in the ring. Morrison kicks Orton in the face. Morrison crushed Orton with the Starship Pain for the win. The winner of the match, John Morrison. Orton glares at Riddle. Riddle knows he screwed up. Okay. So we get backstage. Nikki Cross says she has embraced her true spirit. Nikki Cross is wearing a mask. The camera pans down and Cross is wearing new superhero gear complete with a cape. That part right there was just, I just can't get behind it. That was just terrible. But anyway, Money in the Bank qualifying match: Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. I did not really pay attention to this match. But anyway, Nikki Cross challenged her inner Hurricane and posed in the ring. Baszler tries to rip Cross' arm out of the socket. Nia Jax tags in and ends up eating the ring post. Nia Jax rolls out of the ring. Reginald and Baszler check on Nia Jax. Alexa Bliss starts to hypnotize Reginald again. Baszler snaps him out of it. Nikki Cross dives off the top and lands on Nia Jax and outside the ring. Alexa Bliss smiles as Nikki Cross runs around celebrating after the break. Nikki Cross tags in Alexa Bliss. Nikki Cross bulldogs Shayna Baszler. Bliss hits a modified version of insult to injury. Baszler goes after Alexa Bliss' eye. Nia Jax and Baszler work over Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss surprises Shayna Baszler with a sunset bomb out of the corner. Alexa Bliss and Shayna Baszler both tag out. Nikki Cross tries a crossbody, but Nia Jax catches her in the air. Nikki Cross escapes and lands a dropkick. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler run into each other while trying a double team. Nia Jax gets upset and hops off the apron. Nia Jax tells Shayna Baszler she can do this on her own. Alexa Bliss hypnotized Reginald. Reginald is about to slap Nia Jax, but he's snapped out of it. Nikki Cross baseball slides Reginald and Nia Jax into the announcer desk. Nikki Cross traps Shayna Baszler in a live magistral cradle for the win. The winner of the match, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Backstage, Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville try to convince McIntyre not to compete tonight. McIntyre says there is no way he's not going to fight for his chance at qualifying for Money in the Bank. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage. Jinder Mahal, Jeff Hardy, Sheamus, and Cedric Alexander all complain about not getting to compete for a spot at Money in the Bank. Jinder Mahal hits that he's going to take out someone who qualified and take their spot. So we get Money in the Bank qualifier match. Drew McIntyre versus Matt Riddle. This match was good for what it was. I enjoyed it. Riddle goes off McIntyre's injured back. Riddle lands a few stiff kicks. McIntyre suplexes Riddle clear across the ring. Riddle lands a few elbows. McIntyre responds with a few of his own. McIntyre missed an elbow off the second rope. Ball time by Riddle. Both men brawl outside the ring. Brawl outside the ring. Riddle drives McIntyre back first into the ring post. Riddle suplexes McIntyre out on the floor. After the break, Riddle tries another brawl time, but McIntyre gets his knees up. McIntyre lands two more belly-to-belly suplexes. Neckbreaker by McIntyre. McIntyre keeps up both, but he is clutching at his back. McIntyre is in bad shape after last night's Hell in a Cell match. McIntyre lands a reverse Alabama slam for a near fall. McIntyre hits a German suplex off the top. Randy Orton walks out on the stage. After the break, Riddle managed to hit a sunset bomb off the second rope. Running knee by Matt Riddle. McIntyre kicks out. Riddle walks into a Machoku driver. Riddle kicks out at 2.9. Riddle traps McIntyre in a triangle. McIntyre tries to powerbomb Riddle to break the hold, but Riddle lands on his feet. Backslide by Riddle. McIntyre rolls through and hits the future shot DDT. Matt Riddle kicks out. McIntyre calls for the Claymore. Matt Riddle collapses. After a series of counters, Matt Riddle blasts McIntyre with a ripcord knee. Riddle tries to flow and blow. McIntyre moves, but Riddle lands on his feet. McIntyre tries to Claymore, but Riddle sidesteps and traps McIntyre in a bro mission. McIntyre escapes. McIntyre tries an electric chair drop. Riddle turns it into a victory roll for the win. The winner of the match, Matt Riddle. After the match, Randy Orton doesn't look pleased. Matt Riddle begs Orton to talk to him. Orton just glares at Riddle. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage. Mansoor asks Jackson Riker for advice and gets gets weird. Riker is whipping himself with a leather strap to get ready for the strap match against Elias next week. Ali walks in and tells Mansoor he's still asking the wrong people the wrong questions. So we get Hell in a Cell match. Xavier Woods accompanied by Kofi Kingston versus the Almighty WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley accompanied by MVP. Now this was a pretty good main event. It says, as soon as the bell rings, Xavier Woods drop kicks Lashley. Lashley sends Woods into the corner and lands strikes after strike. Lashley slams Woods for a near fall. Woods rolls up Lashley for a 2 count. Lashley clotheslines Woods. Lashley lands 2 complete shots. Lashley picks up Xavier Woods and hits an elevated complete shot. Woods kicks out again. Lashley sends Woods out of the ring. Woods swings a chair at Lashley. Lashley punches the chair into Woods' face. Lashley sends Woods back into the ring. Lashley misses a spear in the corner. Xavier Woods lands 2 baseball slides. Lashley crashes into the cell with each kick. Woods tosses the chair at Lashley, hitting him in the face. After the break, Woods sends Lashley out of the ring. Woods tries another baseball slide, but Lashley traps him in the ring skirt. Lashley pounds on Woods. Woods surprises Lashley with a chop block. Woods blasts Lashley with a candlestick. Wheelbarrow face busted by Woods. Woods hits a slingshot DDT for a near fall. Woods brings a table into the ring. Lashley almost powerbombs Woods. Woods counters with a super kick. Lashley falls onto the table. Woods hits a patented rope walk elbow drop through the table. Lashley kicks out. Woods misses a shining wizard. Lashley slams Woods' head into a chair. Speared by Lashley. Lashley locks Woods in a hurt lock. Woods taps out. The winner of the match, your WWE champion, the Almighty Bobby Lashley. This was a pretty good main event for what it was. After the match, Lashley brutalized Xavier Woods. MVP runs into the cell and locks the door. Lashley puts Woods in a hurt lock against the cell. Kingston screams for Lashley to let Xavier Woods go, and Monday Night Raw went off the air. But anyway, overall, Monday Night Raw was terrible. That's all I gotta say. And let me know what you guys think of Nikki Cross's new look and her new theme song. Sound off down below in the comment section. But anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. But if you guys enjoyed my WWE Raw review on highlights, please drop a like on this video. It helps YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel. Follow my social media. My Twitter, BigBoyJohnny25. My Instagram, BigBoyFactsJohnny. And my TikTok, BigBoyFactsJohnny. And I will see you guys tomorrow on my WWE NXT review on highlights. You guys have a great night. And stay safe and stay strong. And always stay positive. And I'm out of here. And I'll talk to you guys later. And I'm out of here.